Good morning, gang. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd. I hope you are doing absolutely excellent today. You've got a lot of little activities that you're going to be going through today, so it might look like a lot of work, but there isn't any one activity that is particularly lengthy, I hope. So again, while it might look like you've got a lot to do today, it should be hopefully a pretty painless and a pretty quick and a pretty easy day. Anyway, let's hop to it. If you did not finish learning targets 3 and 4 on your daily checks page yesterday, that's these guys right here. If you didn't get those finished up yesterday, will you please do me a favor and go back to yesterday and get those finished up, because today you're going to be starting by checking your answers to learning targets daily 3 and 4. There is a Google Photos album link down below, and it will be just a picture of the answer key. So check your work there. Do them first. It's not graded, so there's no benefit to you just like checking your answers and then just copying them down. Like, that doesn't do you any good. I mean, if you want to do it, you do you. But you're not helping yourself, and the demons are going to get you because you haven't practiced your map skills, and that is no bueno. So first, check your answers. Then there's a link to a website called Cetera. It's an online latitude and longitude game. I want you to start there. You're going to take the little online game. I want you to write down your best percentage and your best time. Your best percentage and your best time. You can do it multiple times. It's not a graded activity, but if you do it and the first time it takes you a long time and your percentage is low, that's probably a sign you need to practice and you should do it again. But if the first time you do it, you're pretty quick at it and your percentage is pretty high, I'd say, just do it once and move on. But write that down on a sheet of paper, because you are going to need to submit those scores at the end after you do the online practice. And then, once you've done a little of the latitude and longitude work, you've checked your answers, you've done a little practice, we're on to the meat of today. Spoiler, it's all about map scale. I've got a nice video there for you, teaching you all about map scale and how to use map scale and what you need to do with that. So start by watching the video. Once you feel you've got a hang for map scale and you feel like you've got it, then you can move on to the next activity. So maybe you only need to watch a little bit of the video, maybe you need to watch a lot of the video. I'll leave that up to you based on your comfort level. But once you have finished the video on map scale, you're going to be using these two handouts here. One of them is a set of maps, and the other is a set of questions and directions. You should have picked that up or been given that. If you need an extra copy of that, it is available for you in Google Classroom. And that goes and it meshes and it blends perfectly with the map scale video that I have prepared for you. So that will be your kind of like meat of today, that map scale video and then the map scale questions. Once you have finished up that, you're going to do a couple more things. There's a couple little wrap-up activities you're going to do. One of them, you're going to be wrapping up with a little Cetera game again. There's going to be two of them. One of them's on continents and oceans, and the other one's just on direction in general. Never eat soggy worms. Northeast, southwest, never eat soggy worms. Again, like the previous Cetera score, you're doing 3 of them. Like the previous one, though, write down your percentage and your time. If you're feeling good about it, don't do it multiple times. If you're feeling rough with it, well, do it multiple times. Keep practicing. Drill and skill. There's a lot of skills in this Unit 1, kind of this first week that we have here of Unit 1, and there's a lot of skills that go with it. Practice them, because you're A, going to need them, and B, remember, maps are life, people. Maps are life. You don't want the map demons to get you. When you finished up all of that for today, you're going to take out your daily checks, home stretch here. You're going to take out your daily checks. You've already done 1 through 3 on the front. You did number 4, and then you're going to go 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's quick. Like, for example, learning target 8, you're just labeling the continents. So that should only take you, a minute or so. And then when you're all done with that, make sure that you submit your scores into a Google form that is down at the bottom, because that Google form, it's got your name and your class hour and everything. And you're going to tell me basically your latitude and longitude, your continents and oceans, and your cardinal directions, all in Cetera, your percentage and your time. You're going to submit that there. And that's really what we got for today. So as a quick recap, you're going to start by checking your answers to learning targets 3 and 4, which you should have done from yesterday. After you have checked your answers, you're going to do a little practice on a website called Cetera, again with latitude and longitude. Write down your percentage and your time. Then we get to the meat of today's activity, map scale. There's a video there. Watch as much as you need, and then once you feel like you've got it, give the dealing with distances and map scale, give that a whirl. When you finish that up, you're going to click it on over to 2 more Cetera games, one of them on continents and oceans, the other one on direction. Write down your percentage and time. Wrap it up by doing targets 5 through 8 on here. And then After that, make sure you have submitted your score to Cetera. Like I said, I know it sounds like a lot, but all of these activities are relatively quick. I hope you're doing well. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do or anything I can be assistance. I will be live at, I think, 1:30 today. I don't remember the exact time. I'll post it out in Google Classroom, but there will be a live Google Meet. If you have any questions at all, please pop in. I hope you're doing well. That's all I got. Remember, be bold, be kind, and make good choices. See ya.